Alright, welcome back for episode 20 of this Let's Play as a Julii. So, picking up from the last episode, we've got Trier under siege. Got, I believe, 5 more turns. Yep, until the siege is complete. And, let's see, we fought off that army from Spain, so we're safe in the south for now. And Thrace has still not attacked us over here, so I'm just going to cross my fingers that that remains the case. Got another general on the way over to Mediolanum, which has basically been our gathering point for our forces throughout this campaign. And let's keep things moving along. So I forgot to move one of my merchants. My UQ orders up though. Spain looks like they're trying to take one of my guys off of the wine tile. Bam, successfully. Check him and see what his skill level is.
Securing resources.
Really? Okay, so he's not making any money doing that. What about amber? I don't think I have anyone trading amber, so that should probably give me some decent income. Alliance in tatters, Scythia, and then Brutii. Okay, so we got bought out by this guy. Where is he? Damn, he's got 7 skill. So I want to stay away from him, because he's just going to buy out my other merchant, probably. I wonder if I should be sending an assassin after him at some point, depending on how much problems he causes. Recruitment up in Germany. That's basically it. So 4 more turns here. We had army moving, so let's keep this guy going along.
Can I be of service?
Moves are queued up, but let's make them happen. And we don't want to start thinking about where I'll pull forces from to attack Gaul. I probably only need a half stack or so of troops, as long as I can skirt around the Spanish. Although that might not be possible because I'm basically going to be going through their territory. Wish I could see what territory this is. I mean, they only have 1 province left, right? I should verify that. I swear it's only just the one. Just ranking, territorial. Yeah, they might have 2 provinces left actually. Where else would they have? Numancia and okay, well, to be determined. Can't see the border down here, so I can't quite tell. Where else could they be? Alright, well, what I'm going to do is get the spy further up north.
Your Honor.
In fact, I wonder if I should build a tower over here. How far can this guy travel? I don't think he'll be able to make it there and back. You can see how far their army could travel. That's probably not a big deal. Let's just move the spy up here, and we'll sit him on this. And look at this tree line. That's actually pretty good vision right there. Okay. They still got a decent sized army. You know what? Let's recruit a big stack. We're gonna go for 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 turns worth of training. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5 turns here. That should be fine. In fact, we'll get 1 squad of these elite Praetorians. And that is going to take up a large amount of income. So if I take a look at one of these forces, does it give me an overview of the cost of this force? It doesn't. Wondering how much money I'm spending on my average troops. My average like stack of troops, but either way, we should have enough money to float those guys. That basically cost my whole bank. We can get a general down here. Damn it. I cannot get one of these guys to join the family. Well, keep recruiting. Keep retraining. I got no money, so I'm shit out of luck for now.
Yes, master.
One in the turn there.
Let us end the bloodshed.
Keep
Until
passing
next
on
time.
that. Don't want to check over here occasionally. It looks like their forces have moved elsewhere for now. If I should send this guy up here.
On my way. At your service.
Maybe not.
Moving.
Yeah, money's tight. Oof. Couple guys in office. Recruitment. Basically it. Okay. Where we at here? 3 turns left, 3 turns. Guys chilling.
Securing resources.
Something tells me there's going to be a merchant there. Yep. Holy shit, this guy's making bank. So definitely not going to be able to take him out. It's only a 7% chance getting him off that tile.
So, securing resources.
Estimate was a little bit off, but at least he's making good money. I think it said that he was going to be making like 200 or something, but
Yes.
oh well. And I think we just keep holding while recruitment goes down.
Orders.
I don't have the flexibility to move troops around too much because if I send guys from here to attack Gaul, I'm at the behest of Spain, and they've got enough troops that would be a problem. And if I move troops out of either of these settlements, then they're subject to get hit by Britannia. So the way I expanded was kind of weird. I mean, I guess it's sort of typical for this type of campaign, given the Julii's objective is to take out Gaul, so you kind of have to go
Let
into
us
that
now
French area.
talk
But
reasonably.
the result, okay, so this is what, I'm not going to accept this, but like I said in the last episode, let's hope they keep offering us that once we take Trier. But the nature is by going into that area, you basically guarantee that you're going to be fighting on a bunch of different fronts in a not super defendable nature. So that is what we're stuck with. Okay, very nice. So we got a bunch of roads completed. That actually didn't add as much income as I was thinking it would, but it's probably about like 500 income we added there. And we did expand Narbo Marcia, so nice. What else can we do here? It's gonna be worth the money. Only 74, wow. Be bad, honestly. That's worth it. I'll stick with that for now. More turns away from Moving the next army. I wonder if I'm defending this too hard right now, given their troop movement. Kind of hard to tell.
Awaiting your command.
What other resources are around here? Iron, silver could be good. See if there's anyone over here.
Securing resources.
Is Gaul at war with anybody else? Oopsies. Oh, did they take that island? Oh my gosh. That might be where their second... That is. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That is a pain in the ass. So I'm going to have to take this too. I wonder how they got that. Was that a rebel settlement that they captured? That is so bizarre. So at some point I'm going to have to get more boats. Just to make sure I don't get hit by pirates or something while I'm transporting guys over there. But there is another objective. So I guess I did need to take Trier, but I might as well do this just to make sure that Britannia is held a little bit at bay. And they don't have the income to support as many armies and attack me so frequently. There really isn't so much to do on these turns. I'm basically just massing up my next force and holding out. So we'll check out Lugdunum, another city, just to make sure there's nothing else I should be constructing here. I don't think any of that's going to be worth much for me, given the financial situation here. And same thing here. None of that's really worth it, so keep on moving. Okay, ceasefire. Oh boy. Where's this? Oh goodness. A plague. Shit, I hope my army's done recruiting and can stay away from that. Well, actually, I wonder if the population is going to die off in pace with the garrison, so public order won't really be a problem. See how that goes. A couple ancillaries gained. I honestly stopped moving around the ancillaries so much because I was spending... It's crazy how many you can acquire throughout the campaign. I was spending so much time at the beginning of each episode trying to sort them around and optimize things. I just got to the point where I was like, alright, this is kind of feeling like a little bit of a waste of time. So I wonder if this change in income coming from the plague here. Just in case it is, I'm going to cancel construction because that might spread. And if my income dips further, I might go negative. And I don't want to be in that situation. So let me just check. There's no ports blockaded or anything. So it must be the plague affecting the income here. In fact, will it say? No, not really. Okay. How many more turns on this? Two, I think. Only one turn left. Okay, so that is awesome. I can't wait to move this armory or turn this armory around and go elsewhere. This just like clashing heads with Britannia has been going on and on and on. Seems like not much progress has been made. Oh, forgot about him.
Let us end the bloodshed.
Oh.
Until next time.
Victory and glory!
Okay. Yeah, we need money in public order. Okay, so that is a huge advancement. Taking that city. And that was probably one of their more expanded locations that they had. They'll just Patavium. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? Ready to grow, so we'll do that. Okay, nothing too interesting going on. Recruitment. A little bit of construction up here. Is there anything else more? Not really. Okay. Trier. Your roads. Sewers and a wall. And let's fill this place up. So we got our faction leader here. Do we want to turn him around and have him lead the move against Gaul? You know what? For the thematic sake, I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take my faction leader, and we'll have him move back down south. Should I send him with? Merchantman of this stack. We're going to need to send a patrol with him just in case. Alright, so we can fit 5 more units in here. So we got 3 archers and a ballista, and cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. I'm hitting shift instead of control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 left cavalry, more archers for defense. Okay. Pick up taxes a little bit. And then get this guy headed down south. And then we'll take one of these guys who's got good command. 0, 1. Okay, we'll send this guy. This guy up to Trier. And he'll be our kind of head of defense. Okay, and then we've got one more turn till this is done. And that force is ready, so before I forget, I'm also going to train some boats here. Get one of each. Yeah, we got a decent fleet. So one habit that I have in these games, I don't know how much or how strictly I've been doing it. I know recently I haven't been doing it too strictly, but one habit I have in this game is that when I'm recruiting troops, if I'm going to recruit in bulk, and I'm going to queue up like 5 turns worth of troops, or however many, it honestly doesn't matter as long as it's more than one troop. If you're training different troop types, I always try to train the one with a lower upkeep first,
Let us now talk
because it
reasonably.
long term has a lower impact on your finances. So if you're training
Until
like
next
some
time.
kind of elite troops along with some kind of, you know, lesser troops, you train the lesser troops first because then you have less turns of a high upkeep unit on your roster. And throughout the course of the campaign, it can make a difference. Even if you're playing a short campaign, which go by somewhat fast, they still take some time. Especially if you're not trying to do like a cheese strategy where you're only using a unit that is good for auto-resolve or something like that. Because I feel like I've heard in some of these games that units, as opposed to the game taking into account the unit type, they do stuff like units will have a power factor for auto-resolve. And then when you auto-resolve combat, it basically just says which team has a higher auto-resolve power bar, and that's the winner. So I don't know exactly how the dynamic works, but for the sake of enjoying the game more, I always train a good diversity of troops, and that's just how I prefer to play. So let's take a look at this. I actually haven't been checking the time here. Ooh, man, that 20 minutes went by real fast. Okay, so we got our faction leader heading down south, ready to join up with these forces. We'll have a secondary general that'll grab another stack. Anybody who can't fit in the main stack with our faction leader will follow with this guy. And we're going to move on Gaul. think I might go for the island first, honestly. Go for the island and then drop troops off here and travel through. Not sure if that's the path of least resistance. We got still Spain has so many troops just marching around in this area. So Trier is ours. I think I addressed all the notifications I wanted to. I would love to get some more watchtowers sent out, but Britannia has so many forces around. And honestly, the settlements are pretty close to each other, so in a lot of these situations, it'd be somewhat dangerous for me to send a general out to build a watchtower and then come back. But like, so here it's safer. Over on this side, for this guy to travel out to here and then come back, he might not make it in one turn. And if they have troops laying in ambush or something, he could get caught out, and that would, you know, not be a big deal. But I try to protect the generals. So here's a situation where we can do that. So we'll just send this guy right here. Build a watchtower. And then we get back in the city. And then that gives this spy some more flexibility to move elsewhere. So
Yes, master.
we'll run up here. We'll get on kind of the nook of the trees, because I think trees somewhat block line of sight. I'm not sure if they do when they're thick like this, or if it's just mountains that do that. But I'll put my guy in a corner so that he can see like over the top line of this and on the sides of this line, so he's got, you know, better sight. But actually, it's seeming like maybe the thick forest might not actually block vision. Interesting. Either way, that's a good time to stop. Oh, shit. Okay, so that's a problem. It might be starting. Damn, I might have to reroute my troops over to this way. Stop this before I hit Gaul. Or maybe even just send the secondary force I was gonna have accompany my lord come up here and just sit in the back in a defensive stance. Wow. Okay, well, we'll address that on episode 21. But for now, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.